Good evening. Okay, I think class we were worked in external services management. Services which is not regular we are discussing, right? So here these are the configurations we need to maintain. I think we did configurations or not, I will check that one. For that I will go with IMG, materials management, external services management. Let me check configurations we maintained or not. Yeah, this is configurations we maintained, right? Okay, the configurations part is completed, and cost center and cost elements we already having with us. In previous step we discussed and we created the cost element and cost center, right? So no need to create it again. Straight away we'll go with service master. So I'll come to easy access. I'll go with logistics, materials management, service master, service AC03 service master, and here click on create, and activity number, do not change anything here, and here painting service, that also created. Yeah, this RP03, the security services is there, painting services, housekeeping is there. Yeah, painting is also there. Okay, I'll go with ME23N. 23N. So this is please mute yourself. Purchase order created or not, let me check. Purchase organization RPPO. Date. Maybe this is these two purchase order. Okay, this is not mine. No, this is not mine. Okay, I think we have not maintained the purchase order, so I think only the service category has been created. PMP and RPPS, these two service category we created. So this is a service number. Okay, I'll go with purchase order. T code is ME21N, and here I'll select my document type. or dot NB maybe, yes, not this, or dash or dot NB for RJ1 or underscore NB. Okay, my purchase organization RPPO purchasing group R01. I'll select the vendor. I'll input my company code here, RPL. I'll select this vendor, Ultratech Cement. Then I'm not purchasing any material, so I'm not going to input anything here. Then account assignment category, I'll take K, that is cost center, and item category D. And here I'll mention the description as painting services. Don't input any quantity here because you're having 2 dimensions, right? Let system multiply with that 2 dimension, then after that, that will be multiplied by the price which we are mentioning here. So delivery date and 200 rupees is the net price. Material group RPL service, plant RPP1, storage location RM. Enter. I'll input service number here. Again, quantity, don't input any quantity, just I will give 1. Unit of measure is FT2, grass price I will take 200, and come little bit right side here. Here itself I can assign the cost center which we created, that is admin. Then come little bit right side, and here I need to mention the formula, or I need to assign the formula. Press F4. This is my formula, and in that formula I mentioned A into B. So what is A, what is B? A stands for length and width, right? B stands for width. So here I'll mention length as 40 feet, width as 30 feet. 40 into 30, 1200, 1200 into 200, 2000, 2,40,000, right? So in that way it will calculate. Let's enter. Okay, it will ask for GL account. 417000 is my GL account. Enter. Okay, if you observe here, see total value is 2,40,000, right? Click on check. No error is there, and save. Save. Now the document has been posted, right? 4550007. So I'll come to service entry sheet. Welcome to service entry sheet. T code ML81N. Double click on ML81N, and here click on other purchase order 4550007. Enter. Then click on create. Then input the description as printing services for my company code RPL. Then service number, this is now my service number. Enter. The formula 40 into 30. Enter. Click on accept and save. Now we are not getting any error because previous steps we copied. Sorry, we got the error in service entry sheet. We sorted out that error, and that's the reason we cannot find any error here. See here, the service entry sheet saved acceptance document 3528. To check this service entry sheet, either I can go with T code MIGO. T code MIGO. So here display 3512. Right? One try to check it. No, this is not. We'll go with ML81 again, N again. Service entry sheet number. If I do it, I think, let me check in MIGO. Yes. So this is my service entry sheet number. And here go with document info, then go with finance document or FI document, click on that, and here you can see two documents like accounting document and controlling document. If you double click on accounting document, you will get output like this. This purchase services, this is worth of 2,40,000. Then if you come back and double click on controlling data, so this is a amount we can see here. This is controlling document, and first one is accounting document. Okay, or else you can see the balance or service entry sheet or service transaction in cost center also. For that, I'll go with accounting, controlling, cost center accounting, information system, reports for cost center accounting, plan or actual comparison, and here as a S underscore LR underscore 870136111. Okay, controlling area or PL, and this is the details I need to input. Click on execute. So here I can see the balance. So 3,90,000 is there. Double click on purchase services, then double click on cost center or actual line items, and this is the two services which we purchased, right? So if you double click on any purchase services, and again we will come to this level. This is MIGO, right? Just now we saw this document. Here you can see the finance document, accounting document, and controlling document. Fine. So this is all about service management, external services management. There we discussed how to post the service entries, and what are all configurations we need to maintain for service entry posting. Okay, next we'll move to next topic or next chapter. Inventory management and physical inventory. Physical inventory. Inventory management and physical inventory. So inventory management means what? First we will discuss inventory, then later we will discuss physical inventory. Inventory management. So what is inventory management? So after purchase order posting, we need to think where to receive the material. Then after that, after receipt of material, the second thing is where to store the material. Now after storing the material, we cannot keep that material as it is. Without using, we cannot use, without keep that materials, right? So we need to use it, or we need to issue somewhere, right? Where to move the material. Okay, so first thing is where to receive the material? At plant level, right? So in a company or in a big company, we are having so many plants. So on that time, we need to decide for which plant we are going to purchase the material. Then after that, under plant, we are having storage location, right? So we need to store the material in location, at storage location. And after storing the material, we need to move that material into different department. Like I'm going to issue the material to either to production department, or sales department, or sorry, sampling, or scrapping, like this. So I need to move the material from storage. So as of now, what we did, we are receiving the material, right? Here, goods receipt. Only two things is possible. Either we can receive the material, or else issue the material. Goods receipt, materials comes into plant, right? And now onwards, I need to discuss, or we need to discuss GI, that is goods issue. Goods issue, that is material move out from plant or storage. Now thing is how to identify the movements, whether it is a issue, whether it is a receipt. How to identify the movement? To identify the movement of material, we are having movement types. By seeing the movements types, we come to know that what kind of movements we done. So there is a 3 digits numbers is there regarding, say, 101. What is 101? Goods receipt against purchase order into unrestricted use. Unrestricted use, 101. Then 161, I'll let you know that one. So we are having so many movement types. I will show that one. Many movement types we are going to discuss here, and as well as we are going to discuss about FI documents FI documents in materials management. FI document means finance document in MM. So what is the use of FI document? Because as I told you, whenever we used to post the entries regarding purchase order, after posting the purchase order, that will be come to our system and we are going to show the goods receipt entry, and later the invoice will be sent by vendor. That after invoice receipt, the value will go to finance department, right? But finance people, how they are going to recognize this document is from MM department? With the help of this document type, they can recognize these are the documents which comes from materials management. We are having three important document types like WA, that is goods issue, and WE, goods receipt, and RE, gross invoice receipt, gross invoice receipt. So these are the three important documents which is there in MM, but it is related to financial accounting. Now for this document types, we need to maintain the number ranges. There is standard number ranges is assigned to this document types, like for WA 49 is assigned, for the goods receipt we are having 50, then goods gross invoice receipt 51, gross invoice receipt 51 is there, right? At the time of goods receipt, we may face errors regarding the document is not maintained for document type WE. Okay, so on the time we created, maybe in this system we not got the error regarding that. Okay, now what we do, we are going to maintain the number ranges for this document type, and as well as this document types we need to link with our number ranges. We can create our own number ranges for these document types. We can create number ranges for these document types. Our own number ranges we can create, and that can be assigned with our group. I'll show that one. So this is the inventory where we are going to discuss. So here afterwards, what are the configurations or what are the issue we are going to maintain regarding material by using this movement type. We are going to use movement type to issue the material. So I'll show that one. Okay then, and regarding movement type we discussed, and what is the goods receipt and what is the goods issue we discussed. Then after purchase order, so where we need to receive the material, where we need to store the material. Then after storing the material, we need to move to different department like production department or sales department or sampling, scrapping. So many things is there. So this movement will be identified by using this movement type. The movement, right? So we receive the material, that is addition for our plant, means what are the numbers we are having as of now, that will be get added to the new inventory, right? Then storage location, we are having 5 to 6 storage locations on the basis of material we created. The material after purchase, that will be get stored in that particular storage location. Then after that, these are the materials movement. These are the materials movement. Okay, then what is the physical inventory? Physical inventory. Physical inventory means it's a comparison between system stock with physical stocks. So we need to maintain the comparison, because sometimes what will happen, according to system, the stock may be 100 quantity, but when we check that stock in physically, that may be 80 quantity. That may be 80 quantity. This is loss of 20 quantity, right? This is loss of 20 quantity. Assume that for each material 2000 rupees is there. Assume that the value of the material is 2000 per unit, and 2000 into 20, how much? 40,000 loss for us, right? And sometimes according to system 100 quantity will be there, but if you check physically 120 quantity is there. You will find 120 quantity. This is a gain for us, right? This is gain for us, plus 40,000. This is minus 40,000. And this is plus 40,000, right? And sometimes according to system 100 quantity will be there, and physically if you check the same quantity you can find. Then there is no difference between system and physical, right? So this is okay. We are having 100 quantity in system, but if you check in physically, we got this much of quantity, but this is okay. But in this case, we are into loss, right? How to avoid this? How to avoid this? We need to count the material. Count the material. We need to count the material. That is what we call as cycle counting. Cycle counting. The thing is that which material I need to count, what is the duration of that material, or how many days we require to count, on in which interval, how much interval we need to maintain, that will be discussed here. So we are having category A type of material. Category A type of material. It is a high cost material with low SKU. SKU stands for stock keeping unit. Stock keeping unit. Stock keeping unit means we are not storing this material. Whenever we got the material from vendor, what we do? We are going to send or issue that material to production department. So that is the reason it is called as low SKU. And this, if this kind of material we need to count will be on monthly wise or 1 month wise. Monthly wise you need to count, because it is a cost material, high cost material. So we need to maintain the count in 1 month. Then we are having second type of category, that is category B. Again, medium cost material with medium SKU, and count will be on 2 months wise. 2 months wise. Then category C, costly material with medium SKU, means this is less costlier than category B, but with the medium SKU, and count will be on 6 months wise. 6 months wise. And last one, category D material, low cost material. Low cost material with high SKU, count will be on 1 year wise. 1 year wise. So this kind of materials we are having, or category we are having in system. So while creating material, we need to assign the category. On the basis of the price, we need to assign the category. So system will consider for that category. Say example, you created one material, and for that material we assign category A, then that material will be get counted in once in a month. And assume that you created a material and assigned category D, then that will be counted once in a year. Okay, this is very much required because see, it will happen like this. Say when you check system, it will be 100, or when you check in physically, then it may be lesser than system. Then we are into loss, right? So in order to avoid all these kind of things, just go with cycle counting. So these are all called category or cycle count indicator. ABCD is called as cycle count indicator. So this indicator we are going to assign, or we are going to link with material. While creating material, we are going to assign this indicator, ABCD indicator. On the basis of value of material, we are going to assign this. Okay, so this is a physical inventory. So we'll see in the system. First we'll work with inventory management, and maybe tomorrow we'll discuss with physical inventory. So I'll go into system. I'll go with materials management in IMG, inventory management and physical inventory. Then first I'll go with plant parameters. T code is this is not a T code. MB 1.1, no, that is not a T code. Okay, go with path. Click on plant parameter. See here we are having so many plant which is maintained by the system. You can click on new entry, or else you can create your copy. We can copy from. So what I'll do, I'll copy from standard by using this one, or 1000 I'll use. I'll select this one and I'll copy. Click on copy, and here I'm going to change the plant. RPP1 is my plant. Okay, reconnect, we'll discuss. Okay. Fine. So these parameters I copied from 1000. If you observe here, so these are the movements, goods movement. So it will create the storage location. Then mispart active. This is important. Mispart active means, so you are aware of BOM. BOM means bill of material. BOM means, we'll discuss that one later. Bill of material. So what is bill of material? Bill of material or list of material is also called as list of materials. Say we are into desktop seller. We are into desktop seller, and to sell desktop or to produce desktop, we require RAM, we require hard disk, then processor, then keyboard, mouse, monitor, then CPU box. Like that, we require so many kind of material, right? This is what we call as raw material. This all materials is called as raw material. Then this is desktop, is called as finished goods. To prepare 10 desktop, this much of quantity of raw material required. Say RAM I require 10, hard disk 10, processor, keyboard, mouse, monitor, and CPU box. This all materials I require 10 numbers, right? Okay, so this is a raw material, and these are all, sorry, this is finished goods, and these are all raw material. To produce this much of material or this much of finished goods, I require this much of raw material. This is what we call as a list of material, or in SAP it is called as BOM, bill of material, right? So what I'll do, if I want to get this much of material or finished goods, what I'll do, I need to do in MM, I need to issue this much of material to production department. Issue this much of material to production department. Assume that mouse I didn't mention at the time of issuing. Assume that mouse I didn't issue at the time of production. Then it will give the alert, mispart active. If I am going to select this as active, then what will happen? When any part is missed in bill of material, that will be, will get the error message or mispart active. Then summarize mispart active. Then physical inventory stock type, one is there, one is stands for plant, warehouse. And here bill of material application PP01, that is production. PP01 is for production, and some other parameters also copied. That's the reason I told you to copy the plant parameter from standard plant. Okay, so these are the things. Enter, select RPP1, copy again, and here I am going to change the plant RPP2. Save this. Okay, now I'll come to main screen and I'll go with number assignment. I open that, and here we are going to maintain two configurations in that. So first one, define number ranges, number assignment for accounting document. As we discussed, these are the document types we are having in MM, that is related to finance department. Okay, for this I need to maintain the number ranges. First we'll go with number ranges or document type, then we'll create the number ranges. Okay, first I'll go with define number assignment for accounting document. T code is OMBA. T code is OMBA. And here click on financial accounting document type. Okay, click on position, document WA, goods issue, goods receipt, and we are having one more document which is related to finance department, that is RE, gross invoice receipt. If we double click on RE, there is a number range linked with the document types, and this document is linked with many accounting tab, right? it is linked with assets, it is linked with vendor, it is linked with material and ledgers. For this document types, customer is not selected. Why? Because this document not at all linked with customer. So that's the reason it is not the customer checkbox is not selected, right? Then negative posting is permitted. Means whenever I used to post the negative entry or minus entry, that will be accepted. That will be accepted. Okay, so no need to worry about all these things because it is related to finance document. Don't worry about all these things if you not understand the things. Okay, so this document types I need to mention the number ranges and come back, and I'll go with document type WA, double click on that, see number range is 49, and for the goods receipt number range is 50. Now for this document types I need to maintain the number ranges. For that, come back to this level and click on financial accounting number ranges. Financial accounting number ranges. Here I need to input my company code. This is finance document number ranges in Okay, click on change intervals. Okay, these are the number ranges which is maintained in the system. Okay, if we go a little bit down, okay, 49 is there, but it is for 1992. Okay, 49 is there for 2022. It has been maintained. Okay, right. This is the number ranges, and for 50. This is goods issue and 50 is goods receipt, right? This is also maintained, no need to create it again. And we'll see 51, 50 now also there, 51 is also there. Okay, no need to create anything here because we already maintained. Okay, next come back. This is related to finance document in Then go with define number assignment for material and physical inventory document. T code is OMBT. And here click on maintain group or press F6. And click on create here. And here give the description as number assignment for physical inventory and the material and the physical inventory document. Material and physical inventory document for company code RPL. Year 2022. And here I will give the number Okay, 321000000 and 321000199. Save this. Come back to main screen, and here this is a group just now we created, right? For this group I need to assign these two documents. Okay, so first select WA and click on element group. Then here this is my group. Select number assignment for physical inventory, material and physical inventory document. Enter. Then again select document type WE. See, W has comes under this level, right? Select WE, click on element group, and select number assignment for material and physical inventory document RPL. Enter. Save. Okay, whenever I used to create the entries like goods issue, goods receipt, so what are the number ranges which we maintained here, that will pick up. Save. So this is regarding document types. This is regarding document types. So next we'll go to movement types. We'll go to movement types. For that I'll come to materials management in IMG level. IMG level. Then and here go to movement types. Movement types. Okay, so here we are having goods receipt. Goods receipt. So here we can set the tolerance limit, and here the create storage location that we maintain here, no plant parameter. The same thing we can maintain here also. Set tolerance limit, storage location, purchase order automatically for this movement type. Okay, we'll discuss automatic purchase order, set manual account assignment, define screen layout, that will be there. So just now we copied plant parameters, no, that we can create manually here. Goods receipt, and regarding goods issue also we are having storage location, then screen layout, set assignment, that will we can maintain manually. Allow negative stocks. Then goods receipt, goods issues there. Then physical inventory we'll discuss later on. Reservation also we'll see. Reservation I'll show that one. What is reservation is later. First we need to understand the movement types. That later we'll discuss that one. Then movement types. So here we can see the movement types. Fine, what I'll do, I'll stop here, because if I'm going to tell, or if I'm going to start regarding movement types, it will take some time. So I'm going to stop here today, and regarding movement types we'll discuss tomorrow, and we'll see how we are going to use the movement types in our day-to-day postings. Fine, okay, thank you, bye, good night.